If you're looking for a career helping people, human services could be the way to go. Jobs in this field focus on meeting needs in the community. For example, here in the capital city, an organization called the Bay is serving Lincoln in some really unique ways, including a skate park. So let's drop in. Skateboard humor.
Well, this is Shane. He's the program director at the Bay, which is a coffee shop, a skate park, a music venue. But behind all that, there's a heart. Tell us about that.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we're a nonprofit based here in Lincoln, Nebraska, and we work to build community by providing people with somewhere to be, something to be about, and then connecting them to people who care. So we do that through a lot of different avenues, but here in Lincoln, primarily, we do that through skateboarding and music and art and coffee. So yeah,
so
glad
cool
to have you here.
So what are the needs of people walking through your doors?
You know, it's a whole range. For some people, this is just a spot to come hang out, study, grab coffee, a spot to skateboard, but we really believe in meeting tangible needs as they exist. So a lot of young people who Nikki, our outreach director, connects with are experiencing homelessness or exploitation, or they might need a food box or diapers. So we see a wide range of different needs come through.
That's really cool. Now, how did you get involved in a job like this?
Yeah, so prior to working here, I worked at People's City Mission here in town, and I helped start a youth homeless shelter program. So as I was doing that, I got connected to Mike, who founded this place, and our ideas just kind of aligned, and it seemed like a good fit, and I started working here about 5 years ago.
And obviously there's a demand. I mean, the Bay is growing.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. So this spot that we're in right now has actually only been open for 3 months, so it's super fresh, but the skate park's been here about 4 years, and yeah, we see tons of people come through the door, and we're excited to be staying busy.
Shane, y'all have so much going on to meet the needs of the community. I'd love to take a tour.
Absolutely, I'd love to show you around.
Obviously, we're at the coffee shop portion of the Bay, which is about more than keeping people caffeinated.
Absolutely, but that's a big part of it. Like I said, we wanted to make sure that this was a place that everybody could be, so coffee was a really good avenue for us to just kind of build that community and make this place accessible to everybody, but we really believe in putting a bigger purpose behind what we're doing with coffee. So in 2017, we're going to be building in a vocational job training program, and that's going to employ some of the young people that Nikki's worked with for a short period of time, pay them a full wage, and help them transition out to other jobs in the community. So there's a lot going on with this.
That's great. And if you want to work behind the bar, what do you need to do?
There's a lot of different avenues. So if you don't need a degree to actually work back here as a barista, which is when you're making coffee, working with customers, you could also be a coffee bar manager where you're creating the menu, you're training people, you're kind of managing the business side of it. And in the vocational job training, we're actually going to need case managers and advocates that are working with the young people. So it's a lot of different ways.
So working with the vocational side of things, what kind of degree are we looking at?
Yeah, so to work as a case manager and advocate, something like a bachelor's in social work or psychology or sociology would be a good fit.
Well, there you go.
Right.
Next stop.
Yeah, I'd love to show you. All right, well, welcome to the skate park. So we've had this open for 4 years now. This is the only indoor skateboard park in the state of Nebraska. This is one of the only indoor public skateboard parks in the Midwest too. So we've been crazy busy. Since opening it up 4 years ago, we've had almost 7,000 different people come out here and skate. So we're open every day of the week. You just come, you pay a small fee, and you can skate all day. So we have a lot of fun with it.
And if you love to skate, you can work here too.
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of this is managed by volunteers. So the skateboarders actually get a chance to run the check-in desk, and they're renting boards, renting helmets, and getting people signed up for the day. We do some other stuff out here as well. We do a free food and clothing distribution once a month for anybody in the neighborhood that needs it. This is where our Skate for Change program is headed, and that's a group that goes downtown and hands out hygiene kits and socks and food to the homeless community. So there's a lot of different stuff going on in this space as well.
Nice. And the volunteers that are working and skating around here, like, what's the age range?
It's 16 and up to volunteer here.
There you go. So that's you. You could do this.
That's it. Come, help us out.
All right, moving on. Next stop.
Sounds good.
All right, so we're in a pantry. Tell us about it.
So this is our community resource center. This is the back kind of storeroom of it. So like I said, we want to make sure that this is a place everybody can be. And sometimes people have a lot of tangible needs that need to be met before they can come engage in some of the other things we offer here. So this is a way for us to do that. We have a drop-in center program where 3 days a week, people up to the age of 25 can come and get food boxes, clothing, hygiene, case evaluation, so a lot of really tangible things, and this is where we store it. So we've got food and we've got hygiene items and clothes and diapers and all kinds of stuff back here that we can give out when it's needed.
Wow, and people come to work here while they're doing something else.
Yeah, so we have a lot of people that come here through UNL, through Nebraska Wesleyan, through SCC colleges here in town to do practicums and internships as they're finishing out their degree. So they can come here, get experience, and then kind of see if this is a direction that they want to keep moving in their career.
That's awesome. Well, Shane, thanks for taking me on the tour.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate it.
Great to meet you. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, if you're thinking about making an impact, check out the Bay. They're helping people and they're having a blast too.
That's it. Right on.